what is happening on the restaurant scene in Oneonta, Alabama? Well, there's a few things, and one of the most exciting things is that Miller Soda Shop has joined the Oneonta To Go family. Their menu is live on our website now. If you've got a hankering for something sweet, be sure and check out their menu. That's kind of unfair, though. They're not just about sweets. I mean, yeah, they're known for their milkshakes and their sundaes, and don't get me wrong, those are awesome. But they're also, the new owners have got some alternatives that are healthier choices, and if you experiment around, you might actually find something that you like, but be sure and check them out. Not only do we have Miller Soda Shop on our website, they also brought along with them Main Street Coffee, so they're under the same listing under Oneonta-2-go.com under restaurants. Be sure and check that out. If you haven't already, be sure and download our app. It's a lot easier to order off of than online, but you can use a computer to download too. To order from us too. Be sure and check that out. We want to give you as many options as we can. Recently, the taco stand opened up in the old Subway building, and I heard, from sources I won't mention, but they sold out within the first 2 hours of opening on their first day, which that's pretty awesome in itself. But I wasn't surprised because they serve really good food, and you'll keep coming back for more if you try it. I guarantee you will like their food. Again, we are going to be adding them to our menu before too long. All we're waiting on now is finalization of their menu and some descriptions, and we'll have them up and running on our website and our apps. They will all contain an option to order from the taco stand. The weather's starting to get pretty, and as the weather starts to get pretty, we start having more events outside, like concerts and car shows, and maybe even just a play date at the park. But I wanted to mention something to you that you might not have considered before. Oneonta To Go will bring you food regardless of where you're at in Oneonta. As long as you're in Oneonta, all you have to do is Google your address, even if you're out at the park. If you're out at the park, so hypothetical, you're at the park, and you want to order some food. Don't want to go and stand in line and wait on it. You're having fun with your kids, and you don't want to have to stop that and go wait on food. Google your address first. Go to our app, order what you want, put in that address, and then in the comments, tell us who you are and who we need to be looking for. And our drivers will be more than happy to deliver it to the park, to the ball field, wherever you may be. Just give us a good address and a good description of who we're looking for so we can deliver it to you. And that's it. That's something that maybe you hadn't thought of while you're out wandering around and doing things with the kids, Not to mention, we can do it cheaper than you could go get it yourself anyway, because gas prices is just killing everybody. Well, I hate to end my blog on a bad note. Ken's Barbecue is going out of business at the end of the month. We've already closed them off of our menu. You can't order from Ken's Barbecue anymore on Oneonta To Go because they are getting rid of inventory and starting to run out. And it's just, we didn't want to inconvenience anybody by having to call them back up and say, they're out of this now and they're not ordering anymore. So we've closed them off. But, Stephen's Diner is still available if you want barbecue. They're the only thing saving us from having to drop the traditional off our traditional southern town title for Oneonta. You can't be a southern town without barbecue. Everybody knows that. So Stephen's Diner is carrying the load for us on that. We are still a traditional southern town because we do have a barbecue joint. That is Stephen's Diner, and they make some awesome barbecue. Be sure and check them out on our menus and order from them. We strive to provide excellent service at a reasonable rate. We treat you like family. So like us on Facebook and download the app. Keep checking back with us because new things are going to be happening all the time. This blog post was sponsored by LMJ LLC and Clean Land Developing. If you're interested in any of these services, one of them is a trash dumpsters They take and bring out a trash dumpster and set it at your house, and you fill it up with whatever you want to get rid of, and then they'll come by and pick it up and take it to the landfill for you. No muss, no fuss, and they do it at a reasonable rate. Be sure and contact Chris Dorning at 205-559-0071. That's for LMJ LLC, Trash Dumpsters. For all your dumpster needs, call them. They'll hook you up. And Clean Land Developing, they do bush hogging, they do mulching and small bobcat work. They do that. The number for them, Chris Dorning, 205-363-2341. They'll be happy to see you and give you a free estimate and check out what they can do for you. Give them a call.